Let's check this one out.
I just got done therapy and I'm starting to have to realize that I have to live my truth of I don't want to be with my husband anymore. I am constantly feeling like I'm being held down. And part of that is codependence, where his energy is impacting my energy. But it does. I know everyone's like, oh, have really strong boundaries. Like, other people shouldn't impact you. But, I don't think that's reality. People impact other people. And I need to accept that I got with my husband out of potential. He had the potential to be a great earner. He had the potential to be a great father. And you know what? All of that is true.
I always think that therapy is such a crock of shit. It really is. It only this is a thing where it only deludes women even more and validates their delusions and hypocrisies. It's like you it's like seriously. You need to find yourself. It's like a bunch of crock of shit. It really is. And you got with a man with potential and he met that potential you saw in him. But now you still want to leave. This is a thing where I've seen this countless time before. Even a great man, women will still leave. If they feel it, it don't matter. As long as they feel it, they will still leave you. It don't matter how amazing of a man you are. Women will still leave you if they feel it. No, no, what is it? What you call it? No, is when I say commitment, no, what is it? What is? Oh God, what's the word? No, God damn it, I forgot the word. I'm trying to think of the word. I'm sorry, guys. What is it? No loyalty. No loyalty.
He is a great father. He is a great provider. He's not a great partner.
What's that? He's not a great partner. Yet you dated him. You you accepted his proposal. You married him. You had kids with him. You had so many opportunities to leave. So many opportunities to leave. But now that he's invested in you, now you feel like, you know what? He's not a great partner, but he's a great he's a great father. He's a great provider. He's not a good partner. This is the shit I hate. This is the shit I hate. This is why I have no sympathy for women because this is your insanity. You consistently, constantly want perfection. Here's a man that, by your own words, is a great provider and father. Now you also want a great partner, but you didn't choose to. You didn't leave him throughout this time you were with him, right? It's like you didn't leave him the first year you were with him, the second year you were with him. You didn't leave him when he proposed to you. You didn't leave when he married you. You didn't leave when you had kids with him. Only after years now you know what? After therapy, I want to leave now. It's like it's like and seriously, he's not a great partner. Great partner. Okay, and then listen to this. Listen to this. This is the insanity of women. Next relationship, thinking, oh, the grass is greener on the other side. Next relationship, oh my God, this man is not a good father, but he's a great partner. Bitch, are you serious? Oh man, this man won't provide, but he's a good father, but he's not that great of a partner. Are you serious? It's like this is the thing. Stop wanting to build a man. Stop. It's like this is not a this right here is an average looking woman. You're average. And yet the insanity that you want perfection. breaking up a family. Breaking up a family because what? Your man is not perfect enough. It's like this is the thing. This is the thing where I want to show this video because it's a perfect example. Women consistently say, "Oh my God, you know what? Infidelity, man cheated. About finances, he didn't make enough." No, that shit, in my personal opinion, the shit I hear, that isn't the majority. I don't think that's the majority. The majority of divorces filed by women. Majority of divorces are filed by women. Women usually say irrevocable differences. Usually meaning that, you know what, I've fallen out of love with him. We've grown apart. I want something different. He's still a great man, a great provider, a great father, but you know what? I don't have the spark anymore. I've fallen out of love with him.
And that's not really because of anyone's fault. It's just our personalities don't really jive. Like, I am chaotic and wild, and
You're chaotic and wild. Your personalities don't jive, yet you fucking thought it was a good idea to be with this man for years, to marry this man, to have kids with this man. This is the shit I hate. Because we don't talk about this. This shit like this right here, where men thought, oh, I thought I was being a good man. The most perfect man I could be. I thought it was this is the thing where women don't talk. Women do not talk about this shit. Where men put everything they can. They do everything they can for a woman. And then guess what? We don't jive. Oh, the spark is gone. So you know what? I want to break up my fucking family. I want to, you know what? I want to shatter this man's world. Because you don't know how many stories I hear that the man thought, oh, I thought things were great. I thought things were perfect. To only find out that she wants a divorce. And then her reason, you know what? You're great. You're a great father. You're a great provider. You're a great man. But you know what? We don't jive. I've fallen out of love with you. Hey, the marriage vows mean nothing, you know, to sickness and health and all that shit, but it mean nothing. It didn't say that, you know what? If I don't jive with you anymore.
I love that about me. And for the longest time, he, you know, anchored me. He held me down.
What the fuck are y'all talking about out here, bro? Honestly, genuinely. Yo, I am starting to become sad for society. I'm becoming sad for society, for our cultural norms, for the United States of America, for all you nice guys out there. And she's like, they not even hiding it no more. They not even pretending like you bad people or anything like that. They just telling the truth and don't care, not even a little bit. Will just absolutely positively admit, hey, this is a good person, they're a good husband, they're a great provider, they go to work every day, they great with the kids, they will absolutely anchor you and hold you down, but I'm just wild and chaotic and I want to be out here in the
Selfishness. This is a thing where I've said this countless time before. Men need to watch out for selfish women. When she only cares about herself, stop getting with these women. I get it. I get it. Dating for men is on nightmare mode. It is hard. Even for a good man, it is hard. Because you know what? Guess what? Good men aren't high value men. Good men are not valued. So yes, you know, it sucks. It's hard being a good man. You ain't gonna, dating won't be easy. You are not a top tier man. Good men, men with value, men with love, respect, all that shit, morals, principles, that's not high value. That shit is not high value. Yes. And this is the thing. Women will settle for those men. Guess what? Women will also break those men. Why do you guys think on so many of the Kendra G videos, so many of those Kendra G videos, I've said these women do not qualify for good men. Why? Because I know these selfish ass women will only break men. They will only break the good men, i.e., this kind of example. Why I say these women on Kendra G video, these broken ass women, these selfish, narcissistic women, they will break good men. They want good men, right? They want good men because they messed up their life, or they're tired of being used by the liars, the cheaters, the pookies, the bad boys, the Chads, the Tyrones. They're tired of it. But you know what? They're attracted to those men, but they know that they can't get these men to settle down. So their trauma-filled, broken self will now want to settle for the good men. And then in turn, like, you know what? I'm too selfish. I'm too chaotic. I'm too wild. I'm too broken. I'm too alpha widowed by the pookies. That, you know what? After a while with this good guy, I can't stand him. I think I deserve better. I think I can find the perfect man out there. So after years of this man investing in me, I'm gonna break this man's heart. Ugh.
Streets and getting fucked on in the back of my head and all of this stuff. And that's basically what they saying. Listen, this is a translation. I want to be in the streets. I don't want to have any structure. I don't want to provide a space for my kids to grow up where they actually see responsible adults and people that are creating an environment that's conducive for their lifestyle. I want to break up my household. And I've been telling y'all this for a long time, that this is not just a black woman thing. This is not an Asian woman thing. This is not a white woman thing. This is an American culture thing. The only problem that I hear from this guy so far, from her video, from her chaotic, I want to be a flower girl and
I just got done therapy and
wild child video, is that he decided that he wanted to hold her down and have kids with her. That's it. And you know who's going to pay for it? The man and the children. The man and the children is going to pay for the sins of their parents. And
The man and the children is gonna pay for the selfishness of women. The man and the children will pay for the selfishness of women. A beta Chad? Really? A good looking beta? For me, never been a Chad. I've never been a Chad myself, so definitely had the beta mindset.
she gonna get out here and say, "Oh my God, it's so crazy out here." Once she get that reality check, it's gonna be insane. Let me go ahead and see a little bit more of what she got to say, bro.
down because I couldn't regulate myself. But I can regulate myself because I am an adult now. And
So she used him when she was younger because she couldn't regulate herself. Now that she thinks that she don't need him anymore, this is the thing. This is the insanity. Women always say, "Oh, I don't need a man. I want a man." And I've always said that shit. Any fucking woman that said, "I don't need a man. I want a man." Guess what? Guess what? That mindset. She only wants you until she doesn't want you anymore. That's the thing. This woman needed him until, you know what? He provided her so well, she don't need him anymore. That need turned into a want, and that want turned into, I don't want it anymore. This is why you have to always watch out. Women that don't need you anymore, guess what? They will leave you behind. There will be no loyalty.
he tries to let go of the anchor, right? But then when we live our own independent lives, I realize, like, I don't really want to intersect with you much. Like, what's funny is I think we already do what we need to do to be good parents, but he's not giving me the time of day. He refuses to sit down with me. Everything's my idea, right? He doesn't initiate anything. I would be fine.
I hear the kids in the
Everything else.
background calling mama. You hear the kids in the background calling for her, and she over here on TikTok telling all of the business, throwing him under the bus and putting herself out here for the streets. That's what y'all got.
This is the thing, men can tell when women don't respect you anymore, or probably never respect you to begin with. Saying that I got this is the thing where women say that, oh, it's always my idea. We need to talk because this is a thing where you're ready to. This is the thing when women say that they need to talk is when they need to make the relationship chaotic. This shit is I swear, women that are ruled by their emotions, they need chaos. Guess why they go with the Chads? Guess why they go with the Pookies? Guess why they go with the criminals? The toxic men, the terrible men. Guess why? Because these emotional women love the chaos. They love the dopamine high. Okay, dopamine high that these types of men give them. The highs and lows of emotions, women love that shit. Why do they want why this is the thing where men have to think logically, why do women always want these men? Because these men know how to manipulate your emotions and give women that dopamine high that comes with emotions, right? I mean, like you guys know it. You guys, sometimes we feel it, right? The highs of happiness, but there's also a dopamine high of depression, okay, of sadness, it's kind of a form of high because it's a high and low shit.
To look forward to. Makes me sad because I actually like families. I want families to come together so that we can create a great society. Makes me very, very sad to hear this.
On my own, he just makes things a little easier with childcare and money and money. But is that enough? I don't think it is. And so instead of being like,
And guess what? Women like this will now go out into the dating world and say, I want a man that has all of this. And then complain, oh my God, there's no good men out there anymore. This is the thing, I've said this countless times before. I don't care what your standards are. I don't care what your delusions have, what kind of delusions you have. I care is that now that you have made the stupid mistakes you have because of your own actions, because of your delusions, now you're coming out in the real world and blaming men for that shit. Blame men for that shit? You crazy? It's your fault.
oh, do I want to be with him? Do I not? Oh, well, he's kind of good. Oh, this, maybe he'll change. He won't. And if he does change, it's
He doesn't need to change. He doesn't need to change. This is the fucking insanity. Stop getting with people that need to change, that you want them to change. Love people who they are. Get with people who you actually want to be with. This is why a lot of men get shallow as hell. Incredible. Yes, exactly. Very shallow. This is why a lot of men hate it when they know that she settled for him. Because this is a shit like she thinks she's so much better than him. She thinks that he's not perfect enough for her. He's not who she wants. So that's why she settled for him.
not at the pace that I am changing. And I am changing so rapidly. I'm flying away.
What have you changed? You said that you were chaotic. You said this is the thing where I honestly believe I believe it's a lie. This whole change shit or this whole whatever. No, you were who you are. You were you were always who you are. It's just that now that you certain things in people's lives, particularly women's lives, it just changes. It just wakes them up to certain things. Like, oh, you know what? I've always been this, but you know what? I'm after a certain time. I don't want to deal with these. Let's say this. I don't want to deal with this man anymore. I think I can find better, or I just don't want to be with this man because we have this mindset that women have created in the world where you can be free. You don't need a man. You don't, there are better options out there. The grass is greener. Where you think that okay, you can experience the world, shit like that. And what also another problem is the validation that women get online. That's the shit. You haven't changed. You haven't changed. What has changed is now that you can get validation online to support your delusions, your hypocrisies. That is what's changed. Yeah, she's definitely nothing special.
Flying away, and if he tries to tether me, it's gonna snap. Like, I need to fly away. And I don't know if that means like absolutely living apart from each other, but I do know I need to adjust my expectations of if I want a clean house, I have to clean it. If I want dishes put away, I have to do it.
If you have to provide, would you have to provide? I mean, if you want money, would you be providing? It's like it's like he's not the only one in the relationship. How about handle your shit? How about handle your part? You literally said he's helping with the kids. So really, guess what? If you were alone, you would also be providing for yourself. You would now taking care of the kids. Yeah, you would also be fucking cleaning and cooking on your own. So really, it's like
I can't keep expecting him to do these things because he's not, and historically has never, no matter how much I've nagged, how much I've threatened, how much I've screamed, it has not been done.
oh great, yeah, men love the nagging and screaming. But you know what? She still expects him to provide. She still expects him to, take care of the household. Provide for the household. Pay the rent, pay the bills, she still expects that shit.
So I have to do it. Doesn't mean I have to do it forever. But for right now, for the most peaceful transfer,
Wild.
I saw this video and I wanted to show that. Stop the lies where you hear that, oh, they divorced because he cheated. They divorced because he was a terrible man. He was a terrible husband. Really? He wasn't. It's that they divorced because you know what? He didn't indulge your selfishness. He didn't indulge your selfishness to the extreme. He didn't enable your extreme selfishness. So you know what? He had to go. Because he didn't enable you, he didn't bend to your every freaking whim. He had to go. That's what I believe. That's what I say. Like you fall out of love with him, he don't no vibe, no chemistry anymore. He didn't bend to your every freaking demand. He had to go. Mr. Sammy, I agree. I feel sad for the guy. Because when she leaves him, good men break. Good men will break. Good men will suffer because of women, selfish women like this. What do you guys think?